Near, far, wherever you are, this Canadian singer's heart will go on and on.
No star is unreachable for me. You should dream about your things and be able to try to work on it and be positive.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're taking a look at the life and career of Celine Dion. Céline Marie-Claudette Dion was born March 30th, 1968 in Charlemagne, Quebec. She grew up the youngest of 14 children in an impoverished family and began singing in her parents' piano bar at an early age. Her brother then sent one of her recordings to music manager René Angelil, who funded her first album. Dion released her debut, La Voix du Bon Dieu, at the age of 13. It became a hit in Quebec and was followed by the holiday record, Céline Dion Chante Noël, and this also found success at home. She quickly became a Canadian star and even gained some European recognition after she released several albums throughout the 1980s. However, American success evaded her since she sang in French. Dion therefore took a break from music to transform her image and practice English. 1990's Unison was her first full-length English-language album. The soft rock-influenced pop effort received positive reviews and contained her American breakthrough track, Where Does My Heart Beat Now? The next year, Dion released the French album Dion Chante Plamondon and had her first international hit. The Oscar and Grammy-winning single Beauty and the Beast was a duet with Peabo Bryson for the Disney animated movie of the same name, and it later appeared on her 1992 self-titled record. This was a well-received disc that added soul and classical music to her sound. The next year, Dion publicly announced her relationship with Angelil, who was 26 years her senior. She also came out with The Color of My Love. That album reached the 4th position on the Billboard 200 chart and produced her first #1 US single, The Power of Love. To cater to her French fans, Dion also released recordings in her native language during this time. Deux and S'il suffisait d'aimer became two of the best-selling French-language albums in history. Throughout the 90s, Dion became known for her ballads and adult contemporary tunes. She found much international commercial success with her English-language albums and was one of the world's best-selling artists by the middle of the decade. This was demonstrated when 1996's Falling Into You became one of the best-selling albums of all time. The Grammy-winning disc also generated multiple top 5 singles. That same year, Dion's standing as an international star was further validated after she was invited to sing at the Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia. After a world tour, she came out with Let's Talk About Love. The chart-topping 1997 effort became another of the best-selling albums of all time. It was especially notable for spawning Dion's most successful single, My Heart Will Go On. This Oscar and Grammy-winning track was also the theme song for the hugely popular movie Titanic. While touring in support of the record, Dion dropped the massively successful holiday effort These Are Special Times in 1998. Dion then took a short break from making music to care for her husband Angelil, who is fighting throat cancer, and to give birth to her first child. She released the more personal A New Day Has Come in 2002.
I can't believe I've been touched by an angel with love.
The record reached the top of many charts across the globe. Up next was the dance-influenced One Heart.
I travel to get to you.
That 2003 disc coincided with the launch of Dion's Las Vegas residency show at Caesar's Palace, called A New Day, and that lasted until 2007. The 2004 concept album Miracle was followed by the pop and rock effort Taking Chances 3 years later.
What do you say to taking chances?
Dion promoted the disc with a world tour that became one of history's highest-grossing tours by a solo artist. She also released 2 French albums during this decade. Both Un Fille et Quatre Types and D'elle were successful in Canada, France, and Belgium. She then gave birth to twins in 2010. The next year, Dion began her second Las Vegas residency show at Caesar's Palace, Céline. Thanks to her powerful voice and bilingual singing ability, Celine Dion has become one of the most influential and recognizable artists in pop music.
You gotta